going on, everybody's Way with Swamp Donkey Archery. Got a good one for you today. It's the one that some of y'all have been waiting on. So Athens just dropped their newest entire line of bows. Their Axxis line is their new line. So I personally have just got in the Axxis 33. So if you are interested in a first look and review of the Axxis 33, y'all stick around. We about to jump into it. How all you fine people doing out there? I hope everybody's doing good. Just in November, Athens dropped their newest lineup of bows. They are called the Axxis. So the Axxis 31, the Axxis 33, the Axxis 35, and their new target bow is called the Veil 38, and the Elevate is still available. But today, the video is going to be for the all-new Axxis 33. I just happened to be the fortunate individual to get this one in, and we are about to unbox this bad boy. Y'all are going to get first look, and I'm going to go through, do one of my normal reviews like what I usually do, and let y'all see what all the hype's about. I'm thinking this is fixing a big game changer right here, guys. So, yep. Let's get into it. Let me get my stuff ready. All right, got the old trusty blade out. Let's get this thing unboxed and let y'all check her out real quick. I am super excited about this thing, man. I really am. This is exactly what Athens needed. Oh my God! Ooh. All right, y'all ready? Here she is. This is the all-new Axxis 33. Y'all get a look at it real quick. So this is one of their new colors. This is the all-new slate paired with the scree camo. As y'all know, I am a big fan of scree. This is their scree Solace camo. Just give them a big shout out right there. Just let y'all take in the looks of that right there. That is so freaking cool right there. So the biggest thing about this bow is going to be this red button right here. Let's talk about that. So let's talk a little bit more about this new Accutune system right here. This is seriously going to be a game changer. This is exactly what needed to happen right here. So all you need is a 1/16 Allen wrench and a 1/4 inch Allen wrench key. There is a little lock right there. You unlock that bad boy with the 1/16, and then you put the 1/4 in this right here, and you turn it. You can turn it, I'm wanting to say you turn it clockwise, it pushes it away, and then you turn it counterclockwise, it pulls it back. Like I said, I will get a little bit more in detail about that whenever I do the second video to this, when we're trying to shoot it through paper, and we'll play with that feature a little bit. But I'm telling you, this is going to be a phenomenal tuning system right here. The shimless system to be able to play with this, fine-tuning your bear shaft, doing your broadhead tune and stuff like that. This is going to be the bee's knees. This is exactly what needed to be done. So here, this Axxis is going to take the place of the Vista lineup of bows. Vista was an amazing lineup of bows. These are pretty much going to have the same specs as what the Vista did, just a little longer brace height, and that's going to be due to how they had to design this Accutune system right here. So guys, I'm telling you, this is exactly what they needed. Okay, we're going to go over the specs of this brand new beauty right here. So with this being the Axxis 33, that means this is a 33-inch axle-to-axle bow. Man, I'm like I'm seriously in awe of this thing right here. So this is going to come with any of y'all that saw the new Elevate in last year's lineup. This is going to come with the nice rubberized grip, the same grip the Elevate had. This is going to come in the entire lineup of the Axxis. It's got your nice tunable cable roller right here. It does have the integrate mounting system for your rests, so we can mount it right here. Also has your dual burger holes right there as well. It does have your Picatinny rail system here in the front for all your sight mounting options, as well as having your 2 sets of holes right here for your side mount type sight system. It does have the 2 different stabilizer mount options. It's got your normal stabilizer mounting option and your low stabilizer mount. This 33 has the one in the back right here for your rear bar. The riser, man, it's just a super clean looking riser. This is a little different, I won't say this is a little different aluminum than the Vista lineup. This is supposed to be a little stouter aluminum. This is still a forged and machined aluminum riser. The biggest thing on this new lineup of bows is this little round button right here. What this is the Accutune system. This will allow you to shim this cam either way by a simple twist of this little red bolt right here. So I will go in a whole lot more detail about this when I do my second video to this, where I'm actually going to set this bow up. We're going to shoot it through paper and tune it so y'all can see exactly how to use this system. But this new Accutune has taken them a while to get designed, and I'm telling you, this is going to be a game changer right here. So unlike the other manufacturer that uses a system kind of like this, this does have a window right, where's it at? I want to say it's right here. Should be able to see that if I can get the light right. There's a window right there to where you'll be able to see how much this thing has been shimmed one way or another, because inevitably as a bow technician you will be in the middle of trying to tune this. You're going to be in the middle of turning it. Something's going to happen to interrupt you in the middle of turning it. You're going to forget how many rounds you have went over, and this little window is going to allow you to be able to look and see exactly where you are here. And there is one on the bottom side as well to make sure that you can get those in the exact same place. This is the RTX cam. This is seriously one of the smoothest drawing cams I've ever pulled on in my life. Just super linear pull. I'm going to do one of my draw curve charts here in just a few minutes and let y'all see that as well. It does still have the same rotating draw mods on it. There are still 2 draw mods to this, and I can give you the information on what the actual length of which mod is. So on this Axxis 33, your mod 1, which is your longer draw mod, this is going to go from 28 to 31.5, and your mod 2, which is your short draw mod, is going to go from 25.5 to 27.5 on this. So when it comes to the limb configurations, what you can get in this, you can get it from 40 pounds, you can get 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, and 80-pound limbs in these. So for you big boys that like to shoot those heavy poundage bows, 80s are still in there. The feet per second on this one, I'm wanting to say is going to be 330. I actually don't have that information in front of me. It's going to be 330 to 335, right in that range, IBO. 70 to 90% let off with this cool new system right here for your draw stop. You'll be able to break this loose and move it one way or another to increase or decrease your let off. Now keep in mind, when you move this, you're also going to change your draw length by minute amounts, so just keep that in mind. These are going to come with the premium high-octane gas strings. A little different for this year. They do have them to where they say Athens Archery on it rather than saying gas on it. I think that's a cool, nice touch right there. It's still going to have your same limb stop or string stop as we have had in the past. We still have our limb dampeners, same limb dampeners we've had for the past couple of years. The Mountain View limb dampeners, super cool limb dampeners, just really clean, low profile. They work phenomenal as far as taking what slight minute amount of vibration we may have in this bow. Does a good job tuning that out as well. Wanting to say, so something I was hoping I'll be able to show y'all about this new limb lock system. Maybe you can see it. Okay, so there is a little Torx head bolt right there. It actually bolts through the limb into the limb pocket on the other side right there. It is a physical connection from this limb pocket to the limbs to ensure that these do not move. These were already super solid limb pockets anyway, but now that they have this where it actually physically binds it in place, guys, y'all killed it. Now, I do believe mass weight of this bow is going to be just a tad more than their predecessors, than the Vistas, and it is strictly because of all the goodies they had to put in here for this Accutune system. We will do a quick weight on this thing and get y'all a mass weight of the bow. Let me get this clear. There we go. Let me get that cleared out. So it says 4.7 pounds. I'm believing that's what they're specifying from the specs from factory. And in case any of y'all didn't know, this tunable cable, TCS tunable cable system, there is a little screw right here that you can break loose. And you can adjust the amount of tension on these cables by moving this back and forth. I was so hyped up about having this Accutune on it right here. I avoided to tell y'all about another tuning capability of this right here. So speaking about these, while I'm thinking about it, you do not need a press to adjust this right here. There's one big drawback to the Vistas with the shims in it. If you needed to shim it either way, it did require a press for you to press it, pull out the axles, move shims over and everything. So you can really tune this bow right here without even needing a press. So you can adjust your draw length right here, you can adjust your let off with this right here, and you can super tune your bow with this right here and never need to put it in a press. So the only thing you would really need a press for this bow right here would be anything having to do with strings. If you needed to replace the strings or put in a peep sight or something like that, you would need to press it. Other than that, field serviceable. Alright, I'm going to let y'all see that draw curve chart right there. As you can see, this is my weight. This is the distance in draw. So you can see how we hit right off the bat, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 inches in the draw cycle. We are at the peak weight. And we run peak weight for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches, and then we start creeping off and going down till we actually break over. So I'm telling you, that is a super smooth pulling cam. It really resembles more of a single cam bow. There's no hump and dump in the back. I mean, we're looking at in between the time you hit peak and on the back wall, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inches of draw where we're actually decreasing weight before we hit the back. So that makes it really smooth right there. Okay, I just want to put a few shots through this thing, just get some shots through it, kind of get the feel for it, give y'all my opinion of feel of the draw cycle, hand vibration, anything like that, and just want to put a few shots through here before we put it through the graph. Yeah. As I'd expect, draw cycle is the exact same as the Vistas, just super smooth, butter smooth. Super don't even hit it right. This thing feels good. Like I said, super smooth draw. There's no dump over into the back wall. It just falls into it nice. The larger cable stops right here hit nice and firm. They almost feel like a solid limb stop. Virtually no hand vibration at all. There's a slight buzz to it because I see my string ain't quite hitting my string dampener right there. I bet if I was to scoot that back, there wouldn't even be a buzz at the end. Y'all, the balance on these things. Look, I'm gonna hold my hand like this and I'm gonna set the bow in it. And I want y'all to see, just so you know I ain't torquing. There's my hand like that right here. Y'all check this out. It's just gonna set. Look at the balance. I am not influencing it at all with any of my hand. I'm just setting it in there on top of my knuckles and letting it sit. It's hard to beat that right there. That's nearly perfection. Okay, now that I got you your draw curve, I am fixing to put us 3 arrows through there. The heaviest is going to be this big fat boy right here. This is 590 grains. Our middleweight is actually the one that I'm going to use for my hunting arrow. This is a Victory Rip TKO. This one comes in at 482 grains. And then we got this super light little Velocity XT. This one's 360 grains. So I wanted to give you kind of a big variant there to give you an idea of different weight arrows and how this thing's actually going to perform. So we get all this gathered up and we're going to put some through this chronograph over there. So this one is 65 pounds and I have it set at 28.5 inches of draw. So we are fixing to shoot this through the graph and get y'all some legit numbers. We are going to go with the heavy arrow first. .238. I'm going to go with the midweight right here. This is going to be my hunting arrow. Like I said, this one is 482 grains. .261. Let me do with the lighter one. This one is, what did we say this one was? 360 something. Yep, 360. Here we go. .295. Excellent job. Excellent job. I do want to say center shot on these bows should be right at 7/8, give or take a couple of 16ths, 1/16, either way. Set that center shot. If that don't work, you're gonna hit it on that Accutune. Like I said, I will get into that more on the next video I build. But personally, talking about this bow right here. Number one, the scree camo, awesome job. I'm a big fan of that. I'm super glad to see that on there. The quality of the workmanship on these bows are, in my opinion, unmatched from any of them across the market. I would seriously put these bows up against any of the top competitors, Matthews, Hoyts, Elites, anything like that. I would seriously put these bows side by side with them, and they would perform as well, if not better, than the big box name brands that everybody's talking about. Now, when it comes to me personally talking to the people at Athens and everybody that had to do with this video, Y'all, I'm telling you, every year I end this video on the same note. I don't know how y'all continue doing this from year to year. Every time you come out with something, I'm like, you're going to have a hard time topping this next year. What are you going to be able to do to top that? And what y'all done this year, it's perfection. Just like the little video that y'all put out there. You say you can't achieve perfection on that teaser video that y'all put out there. Well, y'all come pretty daggum close with this one, in my opinion. Everybody that had a hand in designing these bows, hats off to you. Amazing, amazing job. I'm really looking forward to putting this one together and doing that video for y'all. Like I said, I'm going to do a full build, take everything off of my Elevate that's sitting right here. We're going to move it over on that one and get it set up, and then I will head to the deer woods with it and hopefully be able to shoot a little whitetail buck deer with it. Shoot, at this point, I'd be happy with a whitetail doe deer. So, anyhow, like I said, fit and finish of these bows are phenomenal. The coating process, the powder coating process that they use, the fusion technology that they use to put the camo and print style on this, it's just any of the camo or print type patterns. This ain't a hydro dip. This stuff, it's on there. It's not gonna come off. Trust me, that stuff is on there. I don't know how to end this video because, I mean, top notch. This is freaking amazing, phenomenal job. But I've got to end it somewhere because it's getting kind of late and I got to go to work tomorrow, and then I still got to come back and build this. So y'all stay tuned. Part 2 of this video will be coming within a few days of me posting this. If y'all hadn't liked this video, be sure and like it, sub my channel, hadn't already done it. Y'all be sure and look me up on my website, swampdonkeyarchery.com. That has all my contact info there to all my social media accounts. It's got my phone number on there, anything. Y'all, please feel free to message me, shoot me a text, give me a call. I will happily answer anybody's questions that they have. Anybody wanting one of these bows, hit me up. I will custom order you one, get it in, set it up, build it however you want it built, or ship it to you bare, however you need it. I will be more than happy to take care of that for you. And I guess other than that, y'all stay tuned. Part 2 is coming up pretty soon. Y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all on the next one.